welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Off the Rip. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Stick around, you might get to see something you like, maybe something you've never seen before. All you returning viewers and subscribers, thank you, I love you, and let's get into it. So this is the Benchmark Top Floor Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's from the Caffey Brothers. Elevation matters. If you're in the whole maturing, the rack house and stuff like that, that would make a little more sense. So this is a 43% alcohol by volume. This is 86 proof. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery. So there it is. It is basically, it's made by Buffalo Trace, but it is a Sazerac product. We're going to go ahead and get that on the screen just for a moment. The Top Floor. So they have different names on all these bottles. I'm going to crack this open. And while I flap my jaws for you, we're going to let this glug, 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 glug. I'm going to let that open up a little bit. So, Benchmark. So why is Benchmark a kind of thing? Like, I used to do marketing and logistics and stuff like that, advertising and whatnot for a few different companies. So I understand a lot of the stuff that's going on. So, multitude of companies throughout the generations have done this sort of thing where they have a product which has basically gotten so big that it's coveted by so many that it's hard to get the product out because you have things like the secondary market. And so the product comes out. You got Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace, anything that comes out of Buffalo Trace with Buffalo Trace's like signature stuff on it, off the shelves. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to get your product out. You actually are a person of passion who wants to get your product out to people who enjoy it and not just want to turn a profit on it. So I guess they just go ahead and they put the product in a different bottle with a different label and don't tell anyone. But people have figured it out. I guess they're not figured it out enough because I'm still seeing, actually I'm going to take that back. I actually have noticed that there is less of these bottles on the shelf. It actually had a huge area on the shelves where these bottles would, there's a lot of them. Every single one of them. There's 6 expressions in the Benchmark series. Each one of them had a shelf for like a segment, and it was like chock full, like, I don't know, probably 3 to 4 cases maybe on the shelf of each one of these expressions. That's a lot of bottles. Now they're on an end cap. Now it looks like maybe a case. So if there's some kind of twist to that you know that I do not, go ahead and drop it in the comment. I'm thinking these things are probably selling and started selling a lot more ever since the Buffalo Trace had issues staying on the shelves. But I mean, it is the same thing. It comes from the same place. It's kind of like how some companies do with store brands. They basically sell the rest of the product that they have to the store and they sell it as their own branding. And that's what it is. Okay, so I think we've let this thing sit and open up a little bit. It's got a pretty relatively light color. Viscosity looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's get it on the nose. That's a lot better than the 80 proof old number 8. Let's break out Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale. And it looks like it's going to be I'd say somewhere around there. Burnt amber. It's got a nice nose. It's nothing, doesn't seem like it's anything special. Nothing that's really saying, hey, hello. But it's definitely not saying that there's nothing here. I'm definitely picking up slight hints of pencil eraser, which means we could have something really good on our hands here. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Okay. That's I want to say that's a little bit better than the previous one. Now I do understand that this is the bottom level. This is the second one. And then there's the single barrel. There's the other one I forget, and then there's a Geez. Well, I don't know. I have to go back through it, but there's 6 expressions. This is number 2. I've already done 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm doing 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and get a finish on it. Okay, so it's a decent viscosity. I'm getting that like squeaky noise on my teeth when the tongue and the cheeks kind of rub up against it. The finish is relatively moderate. It's a lot better than the first one, the 80 proof. There's a little bit of tingly. There's a little bit of life coming out of that finish. It's very easy. It's non-offensive. Nothing there is like telling me that this is horrible or this is way too much. I would definitely recommend this one over the 80 proof unless you're the type of person who likes to drink watered down whiskey. And I'm not judging you for it. You drink what you want the way you want to drink it. That's how we roll in the whiskey tribe. Drink what you want the way you want to. No one should judge you. And if they do, forget about them. Come on. It's your pleasure, not theirs. Let them do them. You do you, boo. Okay? So, there it is. I'm going to say, I hope this opens up a little better, but I don't want to hold my hopes too high on this one because it's probably going to be a meh. But let us know in the comments what you think. Have you tried Benchmark? Have you tried the Top Floor? Which one is your favorite expression? Well, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.